About 6 months ago, a friend of mine, Craig Moritz, he is actually the spokesperson for Cats and Dogs International, and he had gone down there, and he knows that I'm a dog lover, and they went down there and they did their spay-neuter clinic, and he found a dog that he himself adopted. Her name is Stella. He found her in the dumps, and shortly after he found Stella, he found Bella. And he couldn't take her home as well because he actually already has 3 dogs now. But he thought of me and he told me about her, and he said, you know, you're going to love this dog. She's got a lot of love. She does have some health issues. So he was very upfront and honest, letting me know about that kind of stuff. And he said, what do you think? So I had never seen a picture of her. I didn't know what she looked like. I didn't know what kind she was. I didn't know what I was getting into, but I trusted him. And I said, yep. I talked to my husband and my kids, and they said, oh, we got to do this. We got to bring her home. So Craig brought her back, and I picked her up in Calgary, and she was in pretty rough shape, but she did have a lot of love. She was instantly my dog. So yeah, so we brought her home, and we nursed her back to health, and she's doing fantastic now.
Awesome. So what were the health issues that she had? You said she had some skin?
She was underweight, so she needed to be fed. She did have a lot of skin problems. She did have some open wounds still. She had some of her ear was missing. You know, things like that. Her ears were very dirty. So we just had to kind of take care of that, and it wasn't that difficult. I mean, it was nothing like what I was anticipating. She was so easygoing about everything. She was very good about taking any kind of medication, and she healed up really, really quickly. So, yeah.
Does it kind of bother you to, like, do you sometimes imagine, like, what her life must have been like?
Yes,
before,
yes, and I think of all the other dogs that are still there that didn't get to find a home. You hear so many horrible stories about what goes on down there, and they just don't have the same kind of support that we do here. I mean, there's a lot of local shelters here and stuff too that have a lot of dogs that need homes, but in Mexico, these dogs just don't really have a voice. They don't have anybody that really is there to, you know, to save them. So when groups like CANDI go down there, we like to get the word out as much as we can, help as many dogs as we can. So I'm very lucky. I'm very happy that we took Bella, and because I couldn't imagine if we would have said no and she would have been left in the dump. I can't imagine what she would have had to go through still.
For sure. And so then the teacher is your next door neighbor? That's how the connection
Yes,
happened?
she's actually, she's neighbors with my parents. And
Okay.
It's an acreage, so I had taken Bella out there, and that's where she saw her. And she looked at Bella and she said, well, that's an interesting dog. What kind of dog is that? So then I started telling her about Bella and stuff, and she thankfully told her students about it, and I just think it's amazing that they want to help. So.
And that it coincides exactly with the book they're reading.
Yeah. As soon as she read the book, they thought of Bella, so they invited us in, and it was very nice to come in.
That's awesome. All right, well that should be